Hey everyone, we are talking about GSoC here. In the last video, we decided which programming language should you use to contribute to GSoC. And in this one, we are going to discuss two things over here, which is which domain should you pick and which project should you select and how. And I'm going to make it easier for you. Uh, just wait it out. So, as I discussed, we are talking about GSoC and we're going to discuss which domain and which project uh, to select. So domain wise, there will be a variety of domains across different organizations. There'll be machine learning, library development, Internet of Things, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, generic application development, Android or iOS apps, web development. So there's one golden rule that I follow over here and which I would suggest, which is pick something that intrigues you because that will be sustainable. You'll be able to put in the long hours, the hard work which is required, and you will be able to contribute to that project even after you're done with your GSoC. So let's get to the next part of the uh, video, which helps us decide which project to select. So by now, we have pinned on a programming language and a domain. I hope you guys have done that. If not, that's not a problem. You can still do that. So I'm going to decide a programming language for you right now because that's what I would like to work on. So my programming language is going to be C++, and domain. Let's see. I am interested in getting involved in machine learning domain, but if I find something more interesting in another domain, uh, I am open to that as well. So once we have these constants decided, we can look at the project page on the GSoC website. I'm going to take you there in just a little time. Uh, then you're going to go to that page and you're going to search based on your requirements. In my case, C++ is the requirement that I want to adhere to. And then based on the domain that you want, and you can have a look at all the projects that are available to you and decide which one intrigues you and interests you and just get going with that. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the project page on the GSoC website now. So this is a Google Summer of Code official website, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to the projects page, which is here. So okay, so here we have a list of organizations with kind of the developer's name and a brief description of the project and the organization. You can search here based on a project, organization, or a student, but we don't have either of these things fixed. So we're going to click on this link, and here you'll get a variety of organizations along with you know the projects that they have. So, but we want to kind of narrow it down our search. So if you have a domain decided, you can pick one of these and then uh, go forward. But my chosen field, which is machine learning, is not here. So I'm going to just keep it at all categories. And because my programming language is C++, I'm going to put it here. So here you can search for an organization, technology, or topic. So I'm going to search by. Okay. So now this has given me a list of all the projects which are C++ based. Uh, let's have a look at it. So Boost C++ libraries are one of the most famous libraries. And if you get a chance to contribute to that, I think that's amazing. Other than that, you can see there is bioinformatics, there's genomics work, there is GPS work, there is advancing global collaborative brain research. Wow, that's amazing. There's open source operating system. Uh, this is a graphics editor, artificial intelligence, database, MariaDB. Like, think of it, and it's all here. Like anything that you would want to do. Mozilla, I think Mozilla is also a great, starting point for anyone contributing to open source. That's what I've heard. This mobile robot programming toolkit. Wow, that's interesting. Let me have a look at it. So, so the idea is that whatever you just go through this list of projects, and then you get into the details and understand what their requirements are and see if it intrigues you. Okay, and it kind of is close to your goal. So what does it do? It provides developers with portable and well-tested applications and C++ libraries covering data structures and algorithms employed in common robotics research areas. So this is a library for artificial intelligence, C++ based library. So all the the features which are there in artificial intelligence, those things have been implemented here with the libraries. Okay, right now it's a good project, but what I'm looking at is mostly machine learning. So let's look a little bit further. Uh, okay, open chemistry. Wow, like you think of it and it's all there. Okay, here I got MLPack, a scalable C++ machine learning library. So I think this is something I'm interested at, which is why I am going to learn more and see its projects. Okay, so MLPack is a C++ machine learning library with emphasis on scalability, speed, and ease of use. And this is done by providing a set of command line executables which can be used as black boxes and a modular C++ API. Uh, great. This looks interesting. So you'll have a contact email here. You can have a chat, mailing list. I would suggest if you have decided that this is your project, you can get yourself familiar to the people and contributors to this project through these things, and don't be shy, approach them. So here is the set of projects, and view idea lists is also there, which is like great, I think. So most websites will have this ideas list. So basically your project proposal needs to have an idea, like list of ideas, and it better be aligned with something that the organization is already looking at. So it's a must to look at the ideas that a particular organization has and then work on those in your proposal. So and if you don't have an ideas list here, I've seen a few projects or organizations who do not have this ideas list on this website. But in that case, all you have to do is go and research, put this project name MLPack, put GitHub, and it will open up your GitHub repository. And I'm sure that GitHub repository for that particular project will have the list of ideas and various other things you need to get started, so that you can contribute to that project. Okay, so view projects. Okay, so these are the various things other student developers have done, and you can have a look and you can see what are the differentiating things that they have done and why maybe they were selected. So this is another interesting thing. So at the end of this video, I have decided I am going to contribute to MLPack. Now your question is how to get involved, how to get started. So I'm going to discuss about that in the next video. And don't worry guys, it's easy to start contributing to open source. It's not at all complicated. You just have to go through that initial phase where you are in the unknown, where you don't know a few things, but then be patient a little bit and I'm sure you'll get there. So thank you for listening to me and see you in the next video. Stay tuned.